So, functions, okay? What functions are, you can think of them as a machine, okay? Think of them as a machine. Our symbol for functions, you're going to see this a lot. Instead of the word functions, you're going to see this f of x, okay? We say f of x. This needs to be zoomed in. Not zoomed, but there we go. Much better. All right. So you're going to see this symbol f of x, okay? And whatever is inside this x portion right here, okay, this is what we substitute. Substitute. Okay. So whatever's inside those parentheses, that x is what you substitute. Okay. This basically means x equals whatever's inside of these parentheses. All right. So you're going to think of this kind of like a machine. And when I say machine, it's kind of like I'll say this all the time: plug and chug. All right. So let's say, don't make fun of my machine. We're going to have this machine here. All right. And we got our little output down here and whatever goes in here. Okay. So this is going to be what we input. Okay. This machine is going to kind of be my equation. And then the end is my output or my solution. We can put some smoke out of here because it's our little steam. All right, it's working. So your input is basically your x. Whatever's inside of here is your input. It goes in the machine. We work this equation, and then this out here is our answer. Okay? So I want you to kind of think of it like that. Now, let's look at an example. The beautiful examples here. Let me get my example pulled up. I don't have them pulled up yet. All right, so first example here. It's going to say evaluate the function is what your instructions are going to say. And they'll say it like this: evaluate the f of x. This means function. Okay? So you're going to have, it's going to say f of 8 equals 4x plus 2. All right? Now, one thing to remember, this basically means x equals 8. Okay? So everywhere there's an x, we're going to insert an 8. And remember the little trick that I told you. Anywhere you have a variable, put parentheses. All right? So for example, equals 4. There's my variable, parentheses, plus 2. What goes inside my parentheses? Whatever is right here. Okay? So my 8 is going to go right here. Once we do this, we're going to solve. Okay? So my input we put in here. Now we're going to chug. It's our equation. We're going to work this out to get our solution. So 4 times 8 is 32. Bring down this. 32 plus 2, 34. So this means f of 8 equals 34. Basically means x equals 34. Okay? Functions are a lot like equations. Okay? All it's doing is basically, hey, here's your equation. Oh, you have your equation. Now I want you to solve this equation when this equals that. Okay? Example 2. All right, let's look at another one. You'll have an example that might look like this. It might say h of x, okay, equals 4x minus 2. And it'll say find h of negative 9. Okay? Don't let this fool you. This looks just like this. Okay? F of x, h of x. So when negative 9. So anywhere I have a variable, I'm going to insert parentheses. So 4 parentheses, minus 2. What goes inside my parentheses is what is already inside my parentheses. H is negative 9. So my negative 9 goes here, and then we're going to solve. 4 times negative 9 is negative 36. Bring down what's left. Negative 36 minus 2, negative 38. So H of negative 9 equals negative 38. Okay. All you're doing is substituting what this tells you to substitute. Okay. That's all we're doing here. I promise you, it's nothing too crazy. It's nothing that's going to give you fits. You're just substituting and solving. That's all we're doing. Any questions on that?